Hey guys, so I have just purchased the new Polar Grit X running watch and I am really excited about this watch. I've got it right here in its Amazon box. We're going to have a proper unboxing video of this that is raw. Then we'll have a little look at the specs, have a look at the watch up close, and then what we'll do is we'll do the initial setup as well. So if you are a runner, or especially a trail runner or an ultra runner, this comes in at a ridiculously good price for what you get. So I'm really excited to go through this with you today. So let's not mess about, let's get straight into it. Hi all, I'm Shanebow, and if you've not already pressed subscribe to my channel, then press subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. So in some upcoming videos, we're going to go out with this watch. I'm not just going to sit here and review it and tell you about it. We're going to go out, look at it, and see how things like hill splitter and how fuel-wise actually work. And you can actually see it on my wrist just there. I like to make my videos as raw as possible. So let's go to the table just over here and start unboxing. So the watch was actually released in May 2020, which is the month we are filming in right now. It's a great time to have it released really, because it's ready for the ultra marathon and the trail running season. And I would have been doing my very first ultra marathon this year as well. I would have been doing Race to the Stones in the UK, which is a 100-kilometre, 60-mile run in a day. But that'll just be next year now. This would have been perfect for that because the battery life is spot on. So here we are. So nice little glossy packet just here. Polar Grit X outdoor multi-sport watch. Obviously they're really kind of going in with the uphill just here as well on the box. I'm really looking forward to using that uphill facility just there as well. So you can really check out the hill splitter. So reach new highs, take your training to new highs, optimize your performance. So you've got 130 plus sport profiles on here, customizable settings. That is just absolutely brilliant. And I know from what I've seen already, you can add your own profiles to it as well. Nightly recharge, nightly recovery measurement. So that's going to be really helpful just to see how you are sleeping and how you're getting on just there as well. Training Load Pro as well, so you can track that. Compatible with Komoot, and I will cover that on another video. It's actually going to show turn by turn navigation on this watch, which is brilliant. Long life battery, we'll come back to that. Hill splitter I can't wait for, and fuel wise as well. And Polar Flow. So I have seen Polar watches many times before at running shows, but I've never actually used Polar Flow. So looking forward to getting into that. So there we are just there. So let's slide this out just here. It's kind of like a matte box just here. Feels nice. And there we have the Polar seal, which we will slice through just there. And here we have it. Here's the watch. So this is exactly what you'd be getting if you were to purchase a retail version of this watch just here. So obviously ordered it from Amazon. If you're after one, really love you to use the links below. That helps fund the channel, and I can buy other watches as well in the future. So instantly, it just feels really nice. It's a real nice stainless steel case just here, which is just really nice. The bezel is stainless steel as well. It's got a 1.2 inch screen and the resolution is 240 by 240. And the glass just here as well is Gorilla Glass as well. So it's got like a laminated feature. They're calling it laminated Gorilla Glass. So we'll take that off for the very first time just there. And let's go up close so we can really see what it looks like. It feels and looks like a nice outdoor watch. I really like the look of this. It instantly looks great. Let's take it off just here. I think that the biggest thing about this watch that's hit me most of all is the price and what you're getting for the money just there as well. So let's have a little look at the back just here now. So we'll turn it on in just a minute just to see how the back of this actually works. And let's turn it around just here. So the watch strap, it's silicone. It feels nice. It's bendy. It feels substantial. That's the thickness of the watch just there. So that's all the way around the sides. And yeah, just pop it on my wrist just here and see how that looks. And then we'll see what else is in the box as well. So there we are. Yeah, the strap feels really good. It does feel like it makes it feel like a bit of a substantial watch just there. This little P Polar logo there, just on the back. I thought that was a sticker to start with. I was just about to pull it off, but no, that is there to stay just there. So there's the watch. What else have we got in the box just here? Well, we've got just here, which is the charging cable. So let's just quickly get the charging cable out and see how that works. So there we go. So I'm pretty sure, from what I know, this is magnetic. So let's get the watch back off quickly and see how this fits on. There we are. That's easy. There we are. Dead easy. First time, just went straight on just there. So just clips on. It's magnetic, and there we are. It's ready to charge. Let's see what else we've got. If we can get in here. This is the thing about doing these videos raw. I haven't been able to look at it and then swiftly rebox it up for you. But there we are. So what else have we got here? So just inside, we have got probably some warranty details just here in lots of different languages. And then we've got a getting started guide just here as well. So let's get this open. So yeah, getting started guide, just in lots of different languages really. So this is telling us a little bit about the initial startup just here. So I've turned it on and it's asking me to select the language just here. What I am going to do though is I am actually just going to plug it in for a few minutes. Like it says just here, charge it up for the first time. So we are going to give it a bit of a charge and we're going to come straight back to this screen just here. So right, here we are. We have English on the screen just here now. We can go up or we can go down with these buttons just here. But the one thing I really like about this watch, you do have the facility as well, look, to use touch screen as well. So I've not really been a big fan of touch screens in the past. As I'm sure loads of you know, you get sweaty, you get hot, touch screens don't always respond very well. You can actually turn the touch screen off on this, or you can leave it on, or you can do touch screen and buttons. So yeah, loving that already. So let's go to English just there. So choose how you'd like to set your watch up on your phone for sure. So it's now telling us to get Polar Flow. So we're going to turn this off a second and download Polar Flow. So I've just input my email address, my password, weight and height and my activity level. I've now got this screen just here. So I'm pressing on my watch on your phone and it's then telling me get Polar Flow. I've got that. There we are. Bam, it's found it already. I'm loving that. That was quick and easy. Brilliant stuff. Clicking on start just there now. And it wants me to confirm the pin, and the pin on the watch is the same as the phone there. So we'll okay that just there. So this is the next screen just here. We'll skip it here and go to the next screen. Time format, we're going to go with 12 hours. I wear it on my left wrist. Preferred sleep time, 8 hours is probably about right if I can get it. And we need to update your Polar X firmware. This may take up to 20 minutes. Click on update just there. Make sure it's in a power source. So okay. So I've put it on a power source. I'm going to press OK now. And there we are. We're definitely going to skip this bit just here. So while the watch is syncing and upgrading that firmware, we've headed over to the Polar website just here to take the specs directly. So you can see the weight. It's 64 grams with the wristband. So I've already said that the materials, it's stainless steel case. and the display just there as well, laminated Gorilla Glass, and it's got an anti-fingerprint coating on, which we'll look at in the review. Resolution is 240 by 240. Battery life, really important to know, up to 40 hours in training mode. So had I have gone and done Race to the Stones, that 100-kilometer ultra this year, I would have had no problems with that as well. And obviously, if it's a multi-day event as well, you're not going to have a problem. And you can run it for 7 days in watch mode, just with the heart rate tracking if you wanted to. So it's got GPS and a barometer on it. And that barometer is going to really help with the altitude incline, ascent and descent. And that's going to give you the information then for hill splitter, which I think is just a really exciting feature on this watch just there as well. Sensor wise, really interesting. Running cadence, so it'll be interesting to see how that comes out as well. And then sizing as well. You've got some sizing information just here. So medium to a large wrist circumference, 145 to 215 millimeters. That's the one I've gone for there. I like this. You can use any standard 20 millimeter quick release watch band with it as well. So loving some of these specs, guys. So here you are, it's synced, it's had its firmware upgraded. I'm not going to go through the menus with you because I don't understand the menus just yet, because literally this is a brand new watch to me, but I'm going to go through in depth the menus on my next video with you. Oh, and now you've got it charged, we can see what's going on underneath there as well, and we can see the heart rate sensors lit up there too. So I'm going to go and get changed now into my running gear and take the Polar Grit X out for its very first run. And I'm really excited to do that. For $429 US or £388, you are getting a lot of watch for your money. So really excited to see over the next week how it performs. And with that, I'm going to be taking my camera out with me, and I'm going to be filming the watch face so you can see exactly what it looks like when you're out and about as well. We're going to look at hill splitter, we're going to look at the fueling, we're going to look at the settings, we're going to get into polar flow as well. So if that sounds like you and you want that level of detail, press like and definitely press subscribe as well. If you're ready to buy the watch, then please use the link in the description below, because that helps out my channel and it helps me invest in other equipment for the future as well. And obviously put some comments on there as well if you can. I will respond to all of those comments where possible as well. Guys, thanks so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks again.